I'm Madhura. Welcome to madhurasrecipe.com developing a new taste. Today we will be making very delicious sponge cake with buttercream frosting. For buttercream we always think that it's too sweet, but today I'm gonna show you how to prepare very rich and yummy buttercream with the use of very small amount of sugar. It tastes just as good as whipping cream. So let's look what we will be using for this recipe. First we will start to make our sponge cake, and for this we need to combine all dry ingredients together first, and we're gonna sieve this. First here I have got 2 cups of all-purpose flour or Maida. Next we need to add baking powder, baking soda, a teaspoon of salt. Just break all these lumps. And also add sugar, 1.5 cup. And just mix all dry ingredients really well. Next goes in oil. And also 1/2 cup of warm milk. I'm using warm milk, and mix this all really well. Now next we need to add water. We need to make use of hot boiling water for this recipe. Here I have taken a cup of very hot water. Just add this and just mix this up really well. We don't want any lumps of this flour. You can also make use of hand mixer. We will need more 1/4 cup of hot water. Just add this and stir this really well. So here we have used 1/4 cup of hot boiling water. Next add in vanilla extract. Stir this around. And finally add in lemon juice. Stir this quickly. Now this sponge cake batter is all ready. Here I have this 8-inch of round tin. I'm going to make use of 2 round tins. I'm going to divide this batter. I have greased this really well using butter. Now I'm going to pour this mixture in this tray. And the other half batter will go in other tray. Now tap this trays really well so that there will not be any air bubbles in it. Now we're gonna pop this on 350° Fahrenheit for total about 30 to 40 minutes till the time this cakes get cooked all the way through and it starts to leave the sides of its edges. Our cake is getting ready. Now in the meantime we will start to work on our frosting. For this heat up this saucepan on low to medium heat, and to this first we're gonna add sugar. I'm using 3/4 cups of sugar. Next I'm going to add 1/3 cup of Maida or all-purpose flour. First we need to combine this really well, stir this really well. And now add this milk. I'm using 3/4 cups of milk. Add all this at once. And we want to cook this till the time this mixture becomes really very thick and it starts to leave the sides of this pan. Make sure you cook this on low to medium heat only and stir it continuously when you cook this. I have cooked this mixture on low to medium heat for just about 5 minutes, and you can see it has started to become really very thick. Now we want to cook this further till the time it becomes really very thick and it starts to leave the sides of this pan. It will take another 7 to 8 minutes. Alright, it looks perfect. I have been cooking this for total about 7 minutes. You can see it has become really very thick. You can see this mixture has become really very thick. We need to cook this till this point. Now we need to wait till the time it gets cooled down completely. For this I'm going to transfer this mixture into another separate bowl. Now this all-purpose flour mixture has cooled down completely. Now let's start to make our buttercream frosting. Now for this I'm gonna make use of 2 sticks of butter. This butter is at room temperature. Just remove it and add it. Now normally when we make buttercream, we make generally for 1 stick of butter we make use of almost 1 lb of sugar. But for this recipe we have used only 3/4 cups of sugar. And also add some vanilla essence, about half teaspoon. And that's it. These are the only ingredients that will go in this frosting. And just beat this till the time it becomes really very smooth. Alright, you can see this buttercream is ready and it looks so perfect. I have baked both this cake on 350 Fahrenheit for total 35 minutes and I have already transferred them onto a cooling rack. They look just perfect and you can see they have rised up really nice and they have got really nice sponge. You can see its texture. Our cream is ready, our sponge cake is ready. Now let's start to decorate it. For this, take one of this sponge sheet, take it very carefully, just take it into the plate on which you want to decorate it, and on this we're gonna apply some cold water, just a little bit. Now next apply this buttercream frosting on the middle of this cake. I have already separated some of the frosting for it for decoration purpose. Spread this all around. It looks so light and fluffy. Wow. Now next place another sponge sheet on the top of it. Just like that. And again I'm gonna apply some water on the top of it. Now again apply frosting. We're gonna apply now all over this cake, around its edges also. Alright, I have spread this cream all over this cake. Now let's start to decorate it. For this I always prefer to use the things that are easily available at home. Here I have this Ziploc bag and I have separated some of cream from it and added color in it. I have added blue color in this. Now I'm gonna cut a tip of this Ziploc bag, just a small cut, and I'm gonna first make border on this cake, just like this. You can make the design of your choice. Alright, I have decorated this cake and it just looks perfect. You can see this design I made using homemade cones with using some Ziploc bags. Wow, looks just perfect. Can you believe it's a buttercream? Wow. Let me just cut it. Okay. Alright. Wow, it is very spongy. Just carefully. Ooh. Wow. Can see the sponge of this cake. Looks just perfect. It is very fluffy, it is very soft. Awesome. This cake looks yummy. I just love this cream. Wow. It's so soft and spongy. Awesome. It's perfect cake. Wow. I hope you have enjoyed watching today's video. For this and more exciting recipes, please visit madhurasrecipe.com developing a new taste. See you soon. Bye bye.